Hello, today I'm going to teach you index match formula. So I will divide this session into three parts. First is what is index match formula. Second is syntax of index match formula and how to use it. Third is why it is superior than VLOOKUP formula. First is what is index match formula. Index match formula is a lookup formula. It generally most people use vertical lookup or VLOOKUP for using lookup from one table to the another. So index match formula is a substitute and it is a superior formula for looking up values than VLOOKUP. Secondly, how to use index match formula. Now let us consider a simple table, 3 by 3 table. Okay, so first of all, index match formula is a combination of two formulas. One is index formula and second is match formula. Index formula is from where I want the data. So in this table, let us say if I want the number 5, I will select this table, 3 by 3 table. I want 5, so this is an array I'm selecting. Second is a row number. So in this array, what is a row number of number 5? It is in the second row, so I will select 2. What is the column number? So in this array, 5 is in the second column, so I'm going to select 2 here as well. So it will give me the number as 5 from this table, from this array. Secondly, match formula. Match formula, it gives a relative position. It will give me the number of row or a number of the column. So if we want 5, right? So in match formula, we'll select 5 as a lookup value. From where do I want to look up this? So if I select this column, in this column which is a row number, this match formula will give me. I'll reference this array and I want exact match. So it means that from this column, if I look up 5, it will give me second row number. So what I can do is I can copy this match formula and in the row number I can replace this match formula. It will give me the same result. So in the index formula, match formula is used to give me the row number or the column number. Now the third part, how is the index match formula is superior to VLOOKUP formula. So let us consider this. Okay, let us consider this table for lookup. For example, if I want a sales of employee number 1, how do I look up here? I cannot use VLOOKUP here because the employee number is the last column. VLOOKUP requires your lookup value. This one number is in this column, so this your lookup column should be the first column, but I cannot use VLOOKUP here. So if I have to if I have to use VLOOKUP, I'll have to put this a first column and then I'll have to use VLOOKUP. Lookup value is employee number 1. This is the table. The column number I want sales 1, 2, 3, 4. It is in a fourth column. So here I can use VLOOKUP using this. But what if my column is here? My VLOOKUP formula will fail. In this case, I can use index match formula. Index, from where do I want the data? I want from this column. I will select this array. I will give fixed reference. In the row number, I will use match. I want to look up this value. Index, I want sales. Match, I want to look up this value from this column. There it is. You can use this even if my lookup column is way more apart. I can still use this formula. So first advantage is I can VLOOKUP from right to left. Second is what if in VLOOKUP I will have to use the full table array. For example, I want sales, I will use VLOOKUP. Lookup value is this, and this is in my table array, and my sales is in the fourth column. But what if the data is very huge and my sales column is very wide apart? In that case, I will have to count the number of columns which are huge, lot of numbers, and then I'll have to put the column number over here. So in index match, what I can do is data, I can, instead of selecting the whole table array, I can only select the column from where I want the data. So I want sales, it is in this column, I'll select this column only. Match, I want this to look up my employee number from employee number column. That's it, this is my lookup array. I want exact match, column number is 0 because I have selected only one column. So here it is. The second advantage is that in VLOOKUP we have to select the whole table, whereas in an index match we can select relevant column only. Thereby we can save time and counting number of columns. So third advantage here is, in this sort of table I want to look up SRK which is in this column. I want to look up Feb month which is in this rows. This Feb month I will have to use HLOOKUP. For SRK I'll have to use VLOOKUP. I cannot use VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP. I'll have to use combination of both. So I want SRK and Feb. So I want sales of SRK in Feb month. So the value should be 44. Here I can use index match. So I can select the whole table. Okay, in the row number I want the position of SRK in the row. Okay, so I will look up SRK and I will select this, and for column number I will select Feb month in this row. So which column is it? Third column. It will give me fixed reference. So it is in third column. There it is. So index match formula is superior than VLOOKUP formula. So these are the disadvantage over VLOOKUP formula. I hope you use this in your day-to-day